Hi my friends, I'm back again. It's been a while since I made a video, but I am going to make one today, and I'll have to see how much of it I can get onto YouTube until I could get 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, today I'm going to make pineapple pepper jelly. So let me take you over to where most of my stuff is. Let me see if I can get a better, whoops, rotate, you can't turn, okay. That didn't work, but anyway, I think you could see what I have here. I have 2 cups of crushed, almost pureed pineapple, which I used my immersion blender to do. I have a whole red bell pepper here. I have 1 whole jalapeno pepper, roughly a little more or less of a 1/4 cup of squeezed lemon juice. It was about 3 small lemons, and then 3 ounces of liquid pectin. So the first thing we're gonna do is put the peppers, the pineapple, and the jalapeno in a large pot, and the lemon juice. And we're gonna stir it really well, and then we'll add our sugar and stir until it's completely dissolved. So let me put my sugar over here, and let's get the pineapple in the pot. Boy, I really pulverized the pineapple, but that's okay. I don't need chunks or anything. I could have left them chunky and I didn't, so it's at least it'll have the pineapple taste. So let's see. Okay, let's put in all the peppers. You know what? I'll be right back. I think I'm going to get my bench scraper and do this. The bench scraper just makes it a little easier to pick up. I don't want to leave anything. Not even one little tiny piece of the pepper. I want to get it all in here. If you hear noise in the background, I'm sorry, that's my dishwasher going. I just dropped the jalapeno pepper in between the stove. We got it. Okay. We take this and this. And like this real quick. Now, let's see. Bell pepper, jalapeno pepper, and large hot pineapple and lemon juice stir. Okay, this should be okay. Let's add the lemon as well. Just want to wipe this off a little and then I'll clean it in a minute. So let's put that on medium and stir until everything is combined nicely. I'm so looking forward to this with some crackers. Okay, I think everything is mixed well. Let me see if you can see inside the pot. see if I could. Sorry, guys. I'm never prepared, I know. That's not what I want. I want to try to get. There we go again. All right. I want you to be able to see inside the pot. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? I'm making pineapple pepper jelly, if you haven't heard from the beginning. I hope you and Carl and the rest of the family are doing well. Okay, now I'm going to add, since I mixed everything really well, I'm going to add 6 cups of sugar. I know it's a lot, but I have 2 cups of pineapple, 1 whole bell pepper, red, and 1 whole jalapeno pepper. I took the seeds out of my jalapeno pepper. That's 2 cups. This is a little easier to do. That's 3. I might have to open my bag of sugar. 4, 5, and yes, I gotta open another bag of sugar. Plus, you know, sugar's like a preservative, but even though I'm adding the liquid pectin, let me just get my sugar. Sorry, guys. So I'm really looking forward to having this with some crackers. And everything I have, the peppers and the pineapple, everything is organic. So you don't have to use it organic, but I'm so used to it now, I won't do anything else. So here's the 6 cups of sugar. You want to stir it well. And once everything is mixed really well, you want to bring it to a rolling boil. Because once it comes to a rolling boil, sorry. Once it comes to a rolling boil, you're going to add your pectin. And then I'll let you know from there what's next. Right now I have my mason jars in my dishwasher on sanitize. So I hope everyone is doing well, and I miss you guys in Simpsonville. Hey Tony, what's up, girl? I haven't talked to you in a long time. I hope you're well. Hope the family's well. I hope you guys can hear me. Sometimes I wonder. Okay, I have that on medium high. Once I put this away here, I'm going to get this closed up. No sugar. I'll probably turn it up a little more. I don't want to leave it without stirring it constantly. Okay, so let me see my recipe. Okay. So we want to bring it to a rolling boil. So I'm going to put it on high now to get it to that rolling boil. Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't live in Simpsonville anymore. I'm closer to my daughter in Conway, so it's about 35, 40 minutes to where she lives. I bought a mobile home on a 1/4 acre land. Yes, I am. I'm glad the family's doing well. I'm trying to get, first I thought I only needed 50 subscribers to start videotaping on YouTube, but that's if you have a camera. I don't have one. Thank you, I appreciate that. I wasn't sure. Hi, Marion, how are you? I'm making, for who don't know, I'm making pineapple pepper jam. And I chopped up 1 red bell pepper really fine and 1 large jalapeno, but I did take the seeds out because I don't like it really hot. And my grandson likes heat, but not a whole lot. I put in 2 cups. I took my emerging blender and blend up the pineapple really fine, almost puree. And it's really supposed to be in small chunks, but that's okay because it has that pineapple flavor. So it's 2 cups of that. 6 cups of sugar, which I know sounds like a lot, but... And then like a 3-ounce liquid pectin. So that'll go in after this starts to boil. Make sure, if you're going to make this, make sure you have a heavy-duty stainless steel bottom pot or whatever, or a cast iron, enamel cast iron. That's my New York accent, you know that. Shoulda is only one of the words. Oh my goodness. So if anybody wants the recipe, just let me know, and I could put it in the description, in the comment box or whatever. But yeah, you need 1,000 subscribers to start videotaping on YouTube if you do it by phone. I don't have a camera, so I have no choice but to use my phone. If I had a camera, I probably wouldn't know how to use it anyway. Thank you, Marianne. Okay, whoa, it's at a boiling boil, so I want to put the pectin in now. This is why you need, I should have got my scissor. I have to take it off for 1 second. Sorry, guys. That's why you need a heavy-duty, big pot. You don't want to use like a little pot for this either, because it splashes when it comes to that rolling boil. So now goes my pectin, my 3 ounces. I'm trying to squeeze as much out that I can. Let's see. Okay. And let it boil over medium heat for 5 minutes to blend all the flavors, stirring constantly. So you're going to bring it back to a boil when you put the pectin, which it's already at a boil, a full boil, and 1 minute. So at 4:41, I'm going to turn it off. Remove it from the heat and skim any foam for clearer jelly. Then you ladle that in the hot jelly. Ladle the hot jelly into warm, sterilized jars, leaving a 1/4 inch headspace, which is what I'm going to do. Wipe the rims. If storing at room temperature, process the jars in a boiling water bath, which I have my carry, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because I'm only making a couple jars. I don't know how many jars I'm going to get out of this, but I plan on giving some to my neighbors because they've been very kind to me since I moved here. Came over, introduced themselves, and brought me homemade strawberry preserve and a bag of pecans from their tree in their backyard, which I really appreciate. I love pecans. So, okay, we can shut this now, but unfortunately, my dishwasher's not done yet. But it's okay, because if I gotta heat this back up just to get it hot, to put them in my jars, I will. But I don't know, it depends on how many jars I get out of this, whether or not I process them, you know, whether or not I can them. It's looking good. I'll let you get a picture in a second. I don't know that I'm going to take the foam off. You know why? It's kind of, I'll show you, it's kind of dissolving on its own. I don't know if you could see that, but it's a beautiful golden color. I'm not going to bother with the foam because, again, the foam is just going to dissipate, I think. It's already, you know, and I don't think it's going to make it look any different. I still think it'll be clear. My luck, I'll try to skim it and take all the good stuff out. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. How long will a jar last in the fridge? In the fridge, I would think 2 weeks. Let me see if it's on my recipe. Yeah, I think in the fridge, well, if it's closed, it's fine. I'd say a couple months. Once it's open, you don't, you know, you have to finish it, I would say, in a week or two. But if you can it can last up to a year. So, you know, depending on what I get here, I may can them. I don't know. I have to see what I get first. So, but as you can see, all the foam is kind of gone. I hope I'm not jiggling you guys. So I'm just waiting my dishwasher. I should have waited to make this before, but I did start my dishwasher early. I should have waited till it was done or almost done. But like I said, I could always heat it back up. But this is going to stay hot a long time anyway. You should see the beautiful sun rays coming across the picture and the steam dancing around. Oh, thank you, Marian. Well, I will look at this video when I'm all done and see how it turned out. I hope you're feeling all right, Marian. Hello, cousin. How are you, Orazio? Thank you for watching. My cousin from Italy just got on. So yeah, I'm making, Orazio, I'm making pineapple pepper jelly. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I appreciate you guys getting on and watching me. Thank you for the hearts. I don't know. I know everybody in South Carolina, well, especially where I am, it's, I believe 79 degrees today. It's sunny and beautiful. We did have a little, a couple of showers earlier, around 12:31, somewhere around there. Well, that was when I was in Surfside at my daughter's. But right now here in Conway, it's sunny and beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see out there or not, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. Oh, I think this turned out pretty good. It's not, there's no more foam. You can see the red and green peppers, and I'm sure once I jar it up and it sets, I'm sure then it'll really look pretty. I will take pictures and post them. Yesterday, I wanted to videotape yesterday. I made like, I don't know, a copycat vegetable lasagna, like a Stouffer's vegetable lasagna. I'm sure I posted pictures on Facebook, but let me tell you, it came out so good. I brought half of it to my daughter, and then the rest I cut up in pieces and put them in the lock and lock glassware and froze them. So that way, nights I'm too tired to cook or whatever, I could just take one piece out and have that for dinner or whatever. And then I made some ricotta cookies for my grandchildren. I brought them a bag, and then I left this bag home for them when they come. They'll be coming tomorrow to spend the night. So I have cookies for them while they're here. But I made those with some fresh ricotta I made myself. I should do a video on ricotta. I think I've done one before, but when I made it before, I think I did milk and heavy cream. This time I didn't have any heavy cream, so I just did milk and white distilled vinegar. You can use lemon juice if you want, but the white distilled vinegar works really well. So, I would say, if you're gonna make it, and I think everybody has vinegar, white vinegar, in their home. Not everybody keeps lemons in their home, but I try to keep both lemons and vinegar, white vinegar. But I do run out of lemons, and much sooner than I do vinegar, because I keep like 2 big, huge bottles of vinegar. I use it for a lot of things. Like when I wash my clothes, I put it in the washing machine. But I think, making things from scratch, like butter and, cream, sour cream, cream cheese, I think that's great, There's nothing better than homemade, in my opinion. I know some people don't like to cook, and that's okay. But if you love to, I would say go for it, There's lots of, oh, thank you. Thank you, Marian. I love it too. I've been waiting a long time to have a big kitchen like this with an island and, a lot of space. And yeah, I love to cook and bake. And, you know, lately with, you know, I don't know, the prices of eggs and things like that, it's just so expensive. So I actually, there's a lot of farms. I'm in the country, and there's a lot of farms where I am. And my neighbor who came over and introduced herself, her son has chickens. So she was like, oh, I could give you some eggs. I said, no. If you don't let me buy them, then I don't want them. But I said, I do get them from another farmer. So, and I buy like 3 dozen at a time. I made a blueberry, banana, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, banana smoothie. That was my lunch this afternoon. Thank you, Marianne. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you said. I am blessed. That's for sure. Although it took me a long time to get where I'm at, I had a lot of help from wonderful people, including my church family in Simpsonville, who I miss very much. So I appreciate all of their help getting me on my feet, back on my feet and everything. It was very gracious of them. Marianne, how is Ben and you know, the rest of the family doing? Your granddaughter? I hope they're all doing well. Oh, thank you. Tell Ben I said hello, please. I'm sorry if I'm cleaning as I go. I hate a dirty kitchen. I hate a dirty stove. So I try to clean as I go. My floor will be the last thing that goes. Here one as well. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I will be praying for him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's rough when you hurt your back, your legs, well, any part of your body, but yeah, the back is rough. I know what that feels like. Yes, I'll definitely keep him in my prayers. I believe I have one jar left that's already cleaned, sterilized. I do. So I'm gonna put some, you're welcome. I'm gonna put some in this jar. I'm just gonna rinse it with hot water because I just wanna warm up the jar. don't know. I don't know where my funnel is. Oh, wait a minute. I think I do know where. It's probably in my carry, which is, I think, under here. Yep. So this jar here that I'm filling, I'm just gonna put this in the fridge, and I'm not gonna bother canning it because this is one that I'm gonna have with some crackers as soon as it sets. I need to get some, I used all my mason jars canning kidney beans, pinto beans, golden beets, pickled beets, apple pie filling, blueberry pie filling, pumpkin, not pumpkin, peach pie filling. So I need to get some more. Especially I need to get those little jam jars, but I'm fine with using this. You know, it doesn't bother me to have to use that. So this is going to go in the fridge, so I'm not worried. It's going to seal anyway, but let me leave that there for now. But let me show you guys. See, it's nice and clear. You could see all the peppers. And so I think it'll be fine. And you know what, too? With all the sugar it has, and then the liquid pectin, it should last for a good while in the fridge if you don't can it, as long as it's not open, because that's like anything. Once you open it, you know, you need to use it right away. But see, that is popping through. But yeah, so well, it is honest for us, but so yeah, you know, because sugar is a natural pectin. So, oh, thank you, Marianne. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But I know you're a good cook too, because I've eaten by you, and you make really delicious salmon. I'm not like a lot of these other cooks. I'm not organized. I'm not, I try to talk as much as I can, but I'm not a very talkative person on, on something like when I meet someone and become friends, and yes, I could talk up a storm sometimes, I need to put a lid on it. But other than that, it may not seem so, but I'm kind of shy in public, I guess, with a lot of people and stuff. But I try my best. I've tried my best to break out of that. It's not very easy to do. But again, I try my best. If people ask me questions, I don't have a problem with answering. But as far as striking up conversation like that, I'm not very good at that. I really like this juicer. It's just a mason jar, and I bought 2 covers. It's good. I love it. Oh, you are. You cook very good. I enjoy spending that day with you as well. And I really had a good time that day. And I'm hoping that you'll come visit me here. You know, it would be nice for you to come visit. I know it's, you know, it's like a 4-hour ride. Actually, it's less than 4 hours. It's probably more like 3.5, 3 hours because I'm in Conway, so. But, of course, you know, I wouldn't expect you to go home. You could very well spend the night or whatever. I would love to have your company. One of these days, I'm going to have to make my way back to Simpsonville for the day and visit everybody. That would be awesome. It really would. I like surprises. I know lots of people don't really like surprises, but I do. I enjoy them. So if anybody would like the recipe, I could either post it in the comment or send it directly to you by text or by Facebook Messenger. Just let me know if you want to give it a whirl at making it. Again, I know some people don't really enjoy cooking, and that's okay too. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, next time I'm going to have to put my hair up. Get it in my face. I'm glad you enjoy that. So yeah, I think once it sounds like my dishwasher is done, but I don't think so. No, it's sanitizing. But I think this came out good. What do you guys think? First time making it. I believe it came out pretty good. I got to get my labels out and just write on there today's date and what it is. box of white pens. I put them somewhere. Okay, I bought a new box of these white pens. The problem is I don't know what I did with them. I've stuck them somewhere, I just don't know where. I'll have to search for them. Thank you. Thank you so much. Today is, I usually just write it on the lid in marker. I think that's what I'm gonna do. At least until I find a pack of these, because this big one, it's like very thick and hard to fit everything. I'm sorry I keep walking away. My apologies. I should have wrote on the lid before I sealed it. Today is, I believe, the 20th. 20. Hard to write on the lid like this for me. So I could put it in the fridge now. It doesn't have to be cooled completely. You're right, when I got to get up out of bed. And that's okay. I don't mind. So let me take it off of here. Yeah, I need to sweep and mop my floor once I'm done. But I'll give you a brief, quick look at the place if you don't mind. This is my dining room. And of course you saw the kitchen. This is my living room. I forgot to shut my... This will be coming out of here and going most likely in the third bedroom. This is the TV for my bedroom. And this is a farmhouse fireplace TV stand. So, and this is my bedroom, almost done. What I call my granddaughter's bedroom. It's almost done, not quite. This is her bedroom. I printed something and don't know what. And my poor grandson, his room still has quite a few boxes left. This room was like boxes all the way up to like almost the door. It's taken me forever to unpack, but this is the third bedroom. This will be Lucas's room when he spends the night. I'm gonna put a day bed in there and a TV. This is their bathroom. It's I decorated for Easter because the kids, they like that. I didn't have St. Patrick's Day shower curtain and all. And this is my laundry room. And show the bathroom in my room. And this is my bathroom. My little Shirley Temple doll. And my grandson's train set from his great-grandfather. My daughter doesn't want him to have it yet until, you know, he's old enough. He's 9, but, you know, kids at that age sometimes break things, and that's a really good train set. Like I said, that train set was his great-grandfather's train set when he was a boy. Hi, Miss Sheila. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Marianne. Yeah, I have a lot of windows, which is something I really wanted, so. But, yeah, it's coming along little by little. Eventually, it'll be done just the way I want it. It's going to take a little time, but it's getting there. And I have a deck, and I want to get a retractable awning. So I figured put a retractable awning up here. I was pricing them, and I got a quote for $6,000, which is, to me, is ridiculous. So my son-in-law will put the retractable awning up himself, and it comes with the remote control. It's 16 by 10, so that'll work really nice. Hi, Emmett. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming on watching. Yeah, so, and they haven't done all the landscaping. So, and I have a 1/4 acre. So, yeah, I'm truly blessed. I appreciate all you guys coming on here. And those who haven't seen, you know, from the beginning, you could watch the video after I post it. Michael. Hi, Michael. I hope you're doing well. You have to stop putting those little fur babies. I want one. Oh, my goodness. You guys, I miss New York. I don't miss New York. I don't miss it anymore because of all the things that are going on, but I definitely miss a lot of the people there. I had good friends like my friend Michael there and quite a few other friends. I miss my friends in Simpsonville. But, you know, come to New York. I would love to, but right now, after buying my home, it'd be a little tough for me to do that. Maybe in the near future. I came to New York 2 years ago on a mission trip. I stayed in New Jersey, and we went to Manhattan, to Harlem. We went to the Bronx, the bad part of the Bronx. We went to Staten Island. We preached all over New York. It was fun. I enjoyed it. You'll bring me a puppy? Come on. Bring that baby out here. He could run free. I got a 1/4 acre land now. I'm sorry my muffin girl didn't get to see the place. She would have loved it because she liked looking out the front door, especially at the boys. Yeah, she liked looking out there. But she never did make it to see the new place. I miss her so much. And every time you post fur babies, especially Shih Tzus, it drives me crazy. I was thinking about eventually getting another one, either a Shih Tzu or a Chihuahua, because we adopted that Chihuahua when we were here in Myrtle Beach. Well, I'm in Conway, but we were in Myrtle Beach and we adopted Jax, the little Chihuahua, and he was so sweet. He would put his paw on your hand and just do that, like rub me. There's nothing better than a fur baby. I can't afford to live in New York anyway, Michael. It's too rich for my blood. But I do miss all of you. I remember when I used to bring Spanky and Wizard to get groomed, and you used to say, why can't Spanky be like Wizard, a sweet little boy? Everybody called Spanky, aka Cujo. Amanda and I were remembering how we'd have to take him downstairs to get sedated first. Dr. Weinstein would sedate him. Then you go down and carry him up and groom him. And I remember one time you called me and said, you got to come back here and get him. He won't come out of the cage. He's going to bite me and attack me. Spanky. He went through a lot, that baby. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I could use one right now. But you know, there are so many, it's always coming on my Facebook. Amanda too, she says it. So many shelters with homeless dogs and it, I mean, and the things that people have done to these dogs, it's disgusting. 25 years ago, that's right. It's a long time friendship too, huh? Yeah. I miss all my fur babies. But yeah, Michael, you should just take a trip here and bring me one. Surprise me. Amanda keeps saying, Ma, you should really get a baby. You should really get another baby. And I say, well, you should too. Oh, I can't. Scotty will kill me. No. She left her dog at the airport? That's disgusting. I don't understand why people get them and then they either abuse them or they dump them. It's disgusting. Did they do anything to her? I believe here in South Carolina, whatever you do to an animal, the judge punishes you kind of in that way. I believe that's what the law is now. Good for her. Good. Somebody should dump her somewhere. God forgive me, I'm sorry. I'm a Christian, I know, but you know, that makes me so angry. There's no better friend than a dog, you know. When they say man's best friend, it's the God's honest truth. You come home and their tails are wagging, they love on you, they're so happy to see you. When you leave, they wait by the front door the whole time until you come home. Oh my goodness. I need a fur baby. That is terrible. I mean, bring it to a shelter then, or see if you have a friend or someone that would take the dog. You leave it at an airport? Oh my goodness. A golden oh, that's so terrible. Yeah, I try not to watch the news because there's enough misery in this world. For anybody that's on and didn't see, I just want to show you, I made pineapple pepper jelly. This is one of the jars. I'm waiting for the rest of my jars to finish in the dishwasher. And I'll just heat up my thing, but it's still pretty hot, so I may not have to. Hi, Paula. How are you? Oh. Oh. Thanks, Michael. You should come. Come here. I'll feed you good. I like to cook and bake. I'm trying to get on YouTube live, but I got to get 1,000 subscribers because I don't have a camera. If you have a camera or webcam, whatever, you only need 50 subscribers. And that's what I thought. I was telling everybody, I just need 50 subscribers and then I could do live videos on YouTube. So I got like 96. So I go to do a live and it's like a short. I'm like, what? So I Google, how do I get on if you know, I have 50, and it says you have to have a camera or a webcam. If you're going to do it on your cell phone, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Well, how am I supposed to get 1,000 subscribers if I can't get on and do videos? So I've been trying to do videos here and there and post it on YouTube, but they cut them in half. So then I got to try to send the other piece of the video. So it's like 2 separate videos. It's crazy. But that's their rules. Well, if you have 50 subscribers, then you only need a webcam or a camera or whatever. But if you want to do it on your phone, whatever reason, you have to have 1,000. I don't know. I don't understand why, but that's how YouTube is, I guess. And I had bought a camera like 2 years ago. And I kept trying to, I read the instructions, kept trying to, it just was not working. I just did not know how to do it. So I said, you know what, I'll just do it on my phone. But then I find out to get on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. So I'll just keep posting videos on there and hopefully someone else will subscribe. And hey, I got 96 subscribers already and I haven't done one live of cooking. I have done live videos asking people to please subscribe so that I can start going live and cooking and baking. Yeah, I'd like to do some classes. That would be nice. So I don't want to keep you guys. I know it's getting close to you guys having dinner. Does it make sense? Good job, my friend. Thank you so much, Marianne. You know that means so much to you, to me. It really does, coming from you. it means a whole lot to me. I really appreciate you. I'm going to keep it up. You know, I'm just going to keep doing it. It's something I love to do. So, but it's like dinner time. I'm sure a lot of you will have to start cooking for your spouses or for yourselves. So I won't keep you on any longer. I thank you for watching, and I bid you a good day or evening. So I will say farewell for now. God bless you all, and thank you again for watching. Have a blessed day.